Welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name's Shelby, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Thanks for being here. It's Friday, it's 5 p.m. I just finished work for the week and I have a girls' night tonight. But before that, I'm gonna spend a few minutes picking up my apartment and just like going into the weekend with a clean space. I feel like I say that in every single video, but I don't know, I don't want to put pictures in here, I want to put artwork. I just don't know what kind of artwork to put in here, so if anybody has any suggestions, comment below or send me a DM. I thought maybe black and white prints, but I'm open to it. I'm open to anything. Trying to decide what to have for dinner. Usually on Friday I would either like make something fun or order takeout, but since I'm going to my friend's house at in like an hour, trying to decide if I want to cook. I have stuff to make like a broccoli pepper stir fry, and I have some dumplings I could make with that. These are a staple. I have these in my cupboard at all times because it's just such an easy dinner. You can put it with so many different things. They have them at Costco, so I got this jumbo bag from Costco, but you can also get them at like Superstore brand stores, I think. Literally the only ingredients are brown rice and flour, but they're also gluten-free, and there's 8 grams of protein per little noodle thing, and they taste like regular noodles. This took like 20 minutes. I did the snap peas, peppers, broccoli, sauteed it in coconut oil, and then I added ginger, soy sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, some chili oil so it's a little spicy, and then I just mixed the noodles in and put some sesame seeds on top, and this looks so good. Edward!
Yeah, I was empty.
I'm okay, thank you.
Oh, I think it's like a move for me.
Oh!
I'm like hanging off my pants. Can you imagine you print me out of Lululemon and say, don't let this girl quality control? The IKEA Festive unit, like the white.
I'm just getting back from our little girls' night, and I had a couple packages, so I'm gonna do an unboxing. It's like 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 almost. This is the latest I've been awake in a hot minute, but I'm so excited about this. Actually, I think I just ordered this yesterday. Gap crew neck. This is from the men's section. I think it's called like the heavyweight. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called the heavyweight something. This is supposed to be for Brian. Brian, if you're watching this. But honestly, I might keep it for myself, TBD. They're just like, they feel such nice quality. It looks like vintagey. I got them both in mediums. I honestly kind of want to keep this for myself, but maybe we can share it. I think that a medium is going to be like the perfect oversized, but I will try it on tomorrow and let you know for sure. I'll link them in the description box if they're still in stock by the time I get this video posted. Mouthwash restock. Got some new notebooks because I filled mine this week. These are perfect. I like to use these for work for like my to-do lists every day. Very like spring energy. Just watch my Instagram stories. You would have saw the other day I posted a video. I think I was making matcha. It wasn't actually the other day, it was like a week ago. I posted a video of me making matcha. I set the cup on the counter. The bottom broke out of my glass cup, so I just ordered a new glass cup. This one's a little different. I did think it was gonna be bigger than this. But it's like a cute little iced coffee cup with a glass little lid and a glass straw. But these are the other ones I had for comparison size wise. I feel like this is much better for an iced coffee, but this is still really cute. And that is my little mini haul tonight. I'm going to get into bed. I've been doing a 6 a.m. morning routine every single day this week. I've been actually posting it on Instagram if you don't follow me there, and on Shorts too. vlogging the process of becoming a morning person. So I'll talk more about that tomorrow. I'm committed to still waking up early because the recommendation is that you shouldn't go outside of like a 1 hour window. So I've been doing 6 a.m. every day this week, and technically I could sleep in tomorrow, but I want to stay on that schedule. So I'm going to set my alarm for 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and I will see you guys then. Good morning. It is 7 a.m. and honestly, I feel way more awake and alive than I expected to. It's kind of crazy that this is like day 6. So basically, I decided to wake up every day for 30 days at 6 a.m. to become a morning person. Obviously, I'm doing 7 a.m. on the weekends, but I felt like I was just like in a rut. I was hitting the snooze button. I knew that I would be getting more out of my days if I woke up a little bit earlier, and I just wanted like something to force me to have that like level of discipline. Right now I feel like I'm kind of like in this like winter blues rut, so that's like where this came out of. So I started on Monday morning, and I don't really have like a set routine that I do when I wake up, but I try to pick like 3 things. So one thing for my body, like a workout, one thing for my mind, and one thing for my soul. So a soul could be like walk with a friend, right? Mind could be a gratitude list, affirmations, writing out my goals, drinking my coffee slow could be for my soul, right? So, but it's kind of crazy the difference it makes in just 6 days. So my camera's about to die. I'll come back and finish talking about this once I charge it. We're on our way to our workout class.
Saturday, hybrid style. I'm excited. Shelby, how are we feeling?
I don't love cardio. That's my concern. I don't like HIIT. I'm going for the vibes. That's really what we're here for.
The vibes are high. We're creating the vibes right now. It's freezing.
It is freezing.
Can't really tell, but it's so cold. I've had the number 3. I've had in a bowl. It's really good. She's that content girl.
The sunshine. It is 2:30 and I am just getting back from working out now. I signed up for a new gym this week, doing like a month-long trial, and they have so many different classes. They have, I think I talked about this in my last video, but they have Pilates, they have spin, they have, today we went to like a circuit class, they have boxing, they just have like so many options, and the vibes there are so good. So today's workout was literally called Sweat and Vibes, and there was probably 30 people in the class, and it was like a boot camp style class where you were at like stations. So fun. It was such a good workout. Signed up for next weekend, and I'm gonna bring Brian and go back. Afterwards, we went and walked and got smoothie bowls and just ended up sitting and chatting for like actual hours. I actually forgot I ordered this until I just got the delivery notification, and I am so excited about this. This was like a targeted Instagram ad that totally sucked me right in. It's a company called Odd Bunch, and I think it's Canadian. They deliver, I know for sure, Quebec, Ontario, Calgary, Alberta. But you can order, it's like the ugly produce that they can't sell in stores, that they deliver to you fresh every week in a box. And this whole box was $32. On Mondays, they post on their Instagram like what the menu is for the week and what you'll be getting. And then, depending on where you live, changes when they deliver it, but for Quebec it's Saturdays, and so you can kind of plan your meals for the week around the menu. But it's such like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's all like fresh. This is all organic produce, just it doesn't like meet the aesthetic standards for the grocery store, but I honestly don't know why, because it's not like any of this looks crazy. But I'll give you a little haul and show you what I got. I did the organic box for 1 person. They also have not organic boxes, and you get more for less. I think the fruit and vegetable not organic box was like $20, so super affordable. Got 2 bundles of green onion, a head of cauliflower. I don't know, like this all looks perfect to me, so I don't know how this works. Bunch of carrots, 2 zucchinis, a big head of broccoli, a couple limes. These are the only ones that look like a little different, but I mean, I've definitely seen limes in the grocery store that look more like this. Full of potatoes, a few green apples. I feel like that is so worth it. I think maybe next week I'll try to order the not organic one to be able to see the difference of like the amount of food you get. But what a great way to get like your fruit and veggies for the week. I'll put the link for the company in the description box so you can see if they deliver near you. I have been rotting on my couch for a few hours at this point. I honestly haven't even eaten dinner. And this is the only thing that I really feel like having. Let's see. 80 to 90% of the time, I eat so healthy. I eat 3 square meals a day. I eat snacks. I track my protein. And the other 10% of the time, I have grilled dinner. And that's what we're gonna have tonight. Don't come for me. I want to show you how to make this because it's so good. I'm gonna make my own popcorn with kernels. And I just put coconut oil in a pot. And then before I put the kernels in, we're gonna put jalapeno poppers to crisp up in the coconut oil. And then once they're crisp, we'll add in the popcorn. We'll add some butter and salt on top. And it's, if you like spicy things, it's so good. I have the burner on high. Coconut oil's melted. I'm gonna do a lot of jalapenos. We definitely need this now. It's so good. I probably could have cooked it longer because there's a lot of kernels left, but I was worried it was gonna burn. These are like nice and crispy. I'm telling you, this is so good. I'm gonna watch the new episodes of Love is Blind. I won't show you what's on there because I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't seen it. It feels so early. One, I stayed up way too late last night. I stayed up till like midnight watching the Love is Blind weddings. And then 2, I forgot the time changed last night. Like, it was daylight savings. I thought it was tonight. So, like, it's technically 7 a.m. right now, but only because the clock's changed. So it just feels really early. I know I was talking about this a little yesterday. I forgot what I was saying when the camera died. Basically, I felt like I needed like a little bit more discipline, like something to be disciplined around, like something to challenge me, something to make me feel like I wasn't just like being complacent and like hitting the snooze button, not doing the things I wanted to do in the morning because I wasn't waking up when I said I was gonna wake up. And then that kind of like domino affected into my day, right? Like if you wake up and you just have to like wake up and get ready for work, then you have to do all those things you would do in the morning after work. And then by the time I was done work, I was like working late until 6:30. I would have to like go to the gym, try to get all my steps in. Then it's like 8 o'clock by the time I'm back and making dinner. And then it just felt like literally all I was doing was like working out, sleeping and doing it all over again. I've been waking up, I've been getting my workout done first thing. I've also been getting like most of my steps out of the way first thing, which is kind of nice. Like, so that just like frees up so much of my time. It's just been really positive overall. It also has been way less hard to wake up. I thought it was gonna be way harder. It's usually just like, I have that little like inner negotiation dialogue where when my alarm's going off, I'm like, do I really need to wake up today? Who's gonna know if I don't? But the thing is that I will know, and that defeats the whole purpose. Weekends I'm doing 7 a.m. So I'm up and at 'em today. I've been doing a little morning routine most days of, well, I'm either drinking my coffee or my pre-workout. Usually it's pre-workout on the weekdays. I do 3 things I'm grateful for that recently happened. So they can't be like big ideas, they have to be specific things. So that you spend your day looking for those specific things. Also, I ignore my eyelashes. I slept so hard last night, they fell off. Affirmations. So I try to write 10 affirmations, which sounds so silly, but, and it's like, does it actually work? I was having such negative inner dialogue. Like, I
want to do this because what's the worst that it's gonna do? And I do really enjoy it. So writing down 10 things, affirming myself. So I am disciplined. I also think the like words you speak become the house you live in, that like quote, I believe in that. So I just wanted to like have a practice of speaking positive things over myself and like speaking positive things about myself. I write down 10 goals as if they've already happened. So rather than saying like, I want to go to Hawaii, something I'm like on my list to do this year, I am writing, my camera roll is full of memories from our trip to Hawaii. Write it as if it's either present or past tense. Your brain doesn't know the difference between your goals and your reality when you frame them in present tense, right? One other thing, and I know this sounds like a lot, but honestly it takes me like 5 minutes, is I just kind of like free write, which again, if you would have told me I would be doing this like 3 years ago, I never would have believed you, but I really enjoy it. And I write from a place of positive expectation. So this is my favorite part, I think, because it feels like just like a big old positive rant as I like dream about my life every morning, but I feel like it lets me drop into the future version of me and make me like excited to work for the day and motivated to work because I'm like keeping in mind what I'm working for. And so it'll start usually with like, I'm so excited about blank. This is happening for me and this is happening for me and I'm so excited that I'm doing this and I'm so excited that I'm doing that. That's going right and this is better than I ever expected and that went better than I ever expected. And you could just see how that would like shift your energy in the morning. So I know those things are a little woo-woo and maybe not for everyone. I have followed a lot of different people's morning routines over the year and never really found like what stuck for me. And this is kind of like a mishmash of a bunch of different things that I've learned along the way of doing like personal development and being into manifestation and all of that. So this is where I've landed right now. I'm sure, good morning, Goose. I'm sure it will continue to evolve over time.
Kind of crazy because it's 9 a.m. and we're going to get groceries. I've already done most of like my tidying for my Sunday reset, and usually I feel like I wouldn't even be done getting groceries until like noon on a Sunday. So it's crazy how much just like waking up an hour earlier, or I guess I'd probably sleep until like 9 on Sundays maybe normally, how much like extra time that gives you. I will give you a little grocery haul. I didn't have to get that much because of the Odd Bunch box yesterday and then going to Costco last week. Bananas, vegetable broth, that's for a soup I'm making. Pineapple, I'm gonna juice today, so I'll show you that. A couple steaks for dinner this week. A restock on oat milk for my matchas and iced coffee. A Poppy Doc Pop. This is like the Dr. Pepper. This is my favorite flavor of Poppy. A restock on garlic. I always get it like this just so I don't have to mince it myself. Tofu, I'm also blending this into the soup for protein. Eggs for breakfast. Chicken, I'm gonna make chicken, bacon, Green Goddess ranch wraps for lunch a couple days. Ground beef because I thought I needed this for the pasta, but I actually don't. That was like a brain fart this morning, so just put that in the freezer for next week. Some lettuce for my wraps. Celery, I'm gonna put this in the juice. Parsley, this is for the wraps as well. That goes in the dressing. And same with the dill, goes in the dressing. 1 tomato is going on the wraps and 1 tomato is going in the soup. Coffee cream. Ginger for the juice. An onion for the soup. And pasta sauce. I'm gonna meal prep just a few things this afternoon. So I'm gonna make the juice. I'm going to prep the chicken and the bacon for the wraps, and then I'll just assemble them when I eat them. And I'll probably make the dressing in advance as well. And then what else? I'm gonna make some chia pudding for the week. I'm gonna do like a mango coconut chia pudding this week.
together. Does it look right? This goes on top. That didn't sound right. I looked up a recipe, or like a recipe, I don't know. I looked up what to put in it online based on some fruit I had that was gonna go bad. And so I'm just gonna chop those up and put it in there, and then we'll see how much juice it makes. That ended up making a whole pitcher. So it was a full thing of celery, a good chunk of ginger, 2 lemons, a lime, 2 little baby cucumbers that were about to go bad, half a pineapple. I think that's everything. It's not gonna be cold yet, but we'll try a little sip to see how it is. Oh, it's very sour. Add a green apple, because I want to add the rest of my ginger. It wasn't really that spicy, so I'm gonna add the rest of the ginger that I got, and a green apple. I forgot there was a red apple that was kind of like raunchy in there too. It all tastes great. I ended up putting another quarter of the pineapple too, because I want it to be fruitier. And now it's like spicy. You can taste the ginger, tastes fruity, tastes a little less green. If you've ever had like the Heavenly Hunks, they're kind of like granola bar bites. I made a copycat recipe from scratch, and I'm gonna link this recipe in the description below because I've tried a little taste and they are so good. But I feel like these are just so easy to cut up and have throughout the week as a little like sweet treat snack. So that's what I made for my sweet treat this week. But super easy, super quick, and then they just set in the fridge for a couple hours. So I just have them doing that. I didn't film this afternoon, but spent the last little bit working here in my office and planning content for the week, planning my Instagram, planning for YouTube, also just like getting organized. I work a full-time job as well, so just like getting that organized for the week in my planner. I don't know if I've showed you guys this before, but this is the planner I use. I'll actually link it in the description box because I am very picky with what I want in a planner. And this checks all the boxes for me. This is my first year using this one. It does the full breakdown of your day by hours, which I love because I love to time block my day every day, especially with trying to balance like doing social media, my full-time job, my social life, my workouts. So I usually plan out my day at the start of the day. But at the bottom, it also has like what they call the focus 3. So you pick your 3 main focus points for the day. The workout you're gonna do, what you're gonna tidy for 15 minutes, one nice thing you're gonna do for yourself, and one nice thing you're gonna do for someone else. But it also does like your top 3 tasks for the week. So what would you need to get done this week to consider this week successful and productive? And then your habit tracker is right here. So you can track the habits you wanna have for the week right on the same page. So that's like such a good weekly spread for me. It guides you to like set monthly goals, set quarterly goals. There's like a whole section at the front that you set like your goals for the year, and they take you through their whole kind of like framework around goal setting, which I really like too. So if you've never really dug in deep to that kind of thing before, this would be like a great guided place to start. I use it literally every single day, every single week. This is like the Bible of my life. Keeps me organized. It's now 9:30. I'm gonna shower, get into my pajamas, and just unplug, relax for the night. I think I'm gonna end this week's vlog here, but thanks so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe if you made it this far so that you see my future videos. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for spending the weekend with me. I will see you guys in the